Last time on Honorbound.
As we rejoin the party, they are taken to a vault where Bowen and Martor are rewarded with magic armor. This armor's appearance can be changed by their thoughts.
All of a sudden, Martur is naked.
I mean, I could be thinking about that Amazon. I'd like to be wearing her, but no.
What do you think about? Phil, what do you think about?
That's the first thing that comes into my mind.
Is an Amazon woman?
I try and think about something else.
You think about an Amazon and suddenly.
Chucky,
No,
do we
Phil,
get
what do you-
confirmation? Did he wear a suit of human skin for a second there?
Yes, just for a second there.
Should we do a double take? Do you like? Did I see what
I-
I thought I saw? And then
I immediately think about something else. Like I harken back to my childhood and think about like a priest's robes. Like that's the very first thing that I can think of. It's not the Amazon.
They decide to rest the night and leave early in the morning. But during the night, Bowen has a strange dream in which a mysterious voice tells him his blood wants to sing.
basically I said no. My blood will not be doing any singing, but thanks for the invitation.
You are pulled back, and as you hear the voice saying, "Deny power however much you can, but soon you will need it, and you will come back."
Dawn breaks and the group prepares for their journey.
I proceed to go through my morning ritual, do my prayers, change my spell list, and go around getting consent forms from the party to let me touch them in the heat of battle.
With their preparations complete, they head to the Griffins, but Bowen takes umbrage with them, and an argument ensues.
Thimble thinks you're just kind of a jackass who's gonna get us killed now.
I think these griffins are kind of jackasses that are going to get us killed. Like, seriously, my concern was that I'm in the heat of battle on a griffin's back, and I'm like, "Here, go this way," and he's like, "Oh, fuck you. We're waiting until the hive mind tells me that it's okay to move."
Finally, Bowen begrudgingly mounts the Griffin, and they fly for Valis. When they arrive, they see much has changed, and they receive some harassment from the guards. But with some silver-tongued words, they manage to avoid conflict.
Did
You
say
talk
that.
like you want to fight, son. Just take the platinum and get on with your day.
You're not getting in unless you give me more. And why should I risk my
Do you have
skin for someone like
do you have a wife? Do you have parents? Do you have someone who's waiting
smiles.
for you to come home safe and alive?
They make some inquiries and find the location of where they can meet the Bongerati. They decide to kill time in one of their abandoned properties until then.
I have some sticks of incense in my backpack. We can have a little powwow.
Ooh, what's that funny smelling smoke coming from you?
Shh. I'm consecrating the building. Go bug Martur.
Sure you are, Rastafari man.
Night falls, and they head to the rendezvous, where they finally meet with the Bongerati.
down this cult.
Well,
Yes.
I think calling them a cult at this point is a little bit condescending.
Yeah,
I mean, they
think
kind of control a very large portion of the world. They're no longer a cult. I
They
think
are
at this
the-
point
they are
it's proper to
status
refer to
quo.
them as an empire.
they are the establishment.
Yeah. At this point, actually, we are the cultists, if you really think about it.
Whatever the fuck they are, they're going down.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it would help
But
enough.
After briefing them on the situation, the party is asked to stop an execution taking place the following day. They agree and decide to scout the square, where they encounter strange serpentine guards. And despite their best attempt at diplomacy, combat ensues.
They'll be like, "You guys really sure you want to do this? I mean, I'm a drunken dwarf. Things could get crazy."
This is gonna be tasty.
But once again, They draw upon years of combat experience and superior tactics to vanquish their foes.
I just hit him really hard with my magic flail. Seems like that plan's been working for us.
Hit it really hard.
24. I'll take it.
Hit.
4 points of damage.
And he falls down.
Will they stop the execution? Will they liberate the city? Will Leoman's tiny hut be involved? Find out next time on Honorbound.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Honorbound Redemption of the New Guard. Chucky strikes his usual pose. Ryan is here, and there is no Justin. Justin is apparently laying in his bed on his laptop, watching us while he pukes up whatever he was eating earlier today and last night.
Hello, Justin.
Hi,
On-stream
Justin.
puking. Bring on the on-stream puking.
Yeah, so poor Justin can't be with us today, but we will not forget him. So
Got to be careful. You're going to get a reputation as a heartless
What's
host
up?
that leaves all of his cast members behind.
well, when you play in IRL with D&D, if someone doesn't make a session, you're like, whatever, he's just not here. Move on, and then they come back. You know, that's how the world works. And parties shouldn't travel together all the time. Like, you guys aren't butt buddies. You know, it's really hard to spend 24 hours a day with a person. You know,
Yep. Agreed.
so yeah, I think it adds this element of realism, and also
To our fantasy universe.
yeah, also
hammer with
it sucks skipping
Justin-
days.
Justin had like a bad day. I mean, you saw him in his hut last night when you guys kind of had your talk. He's kind of just gone off. Have a bit of a rest.
What's that?
That's kind of what's happening with Marford.
What do you
Yeah.
think? We're in the middle of. We just slew lizard men. We're standing in the street.
And he's like,
Oh,
guys, I
body.
can't take this. I need to go in my little magic hut. And he like runs off.
Oh,
He
yeah,
goes in his
okay.
little
Yeah,
magic hut.
yeah, that's what's happening. He just goes into his little magic hut and goes away.
But the bodies. Wait, we need your martyr.
Take the
Come
bodies,
on.
Martyr! Take the bodies, Martyr! Take the bodies!
No, I think he just leaves.
He just leaves.
Leaves us to
He-
wrap
he
up
leaves.
this problem.
But
Do we
before
have a
do that,
picture of Justin?
we have. Oh,
We
can
could
we
do a
get
picture of
his-
Martyr, maybe.
Justin, can we get your Lego dwarf?
No, I was gonna get
No,
a picture of Justin and kind of like gray it out and put like MIA across it
Oh,
for
that's
his
good.
face.
Oh, that's
just
really good.
just use one of his Facebook photos or something like
All right,
that.
I'm gonna go find his
I'm
Facebook. I'm gonna stalk
moving you
him.
to the fan art if you want to use the fan art, maybe. On O20.
Well, I want to use his real face.
Okay, real face. Fan art is better.
Where's an acceptable picture of Justin?
Acceptable. Wow.
Oh, here's one. Here's one from the dojo. This will be perfect.
Oh no.
Oh, it even has Alyssa in it. Weird. We're just gonna crop her out though. Okay, sorry, I don't mean to be talking about on other things. Let's continue with
By the
Alyssa
this.
way,
is my
Chat,
sister, for those of
chat.
you that don't know. Not
we
exactly.
will have screaming today. Finally, there's nobody here. On a like 3-kilometer radius, there is no living being.
There won't
I-
be sad, tired Romanians coming and knocking on Chucky's door saying,
Yes.
please let us sleep.
It's
It's
actually
3 in the morning.
You know how it goes like this. Shut the fuck up.
Is that why what they do?
Yeah, that's why I mute my microphone sometimes, because that's what they actually do. They can like bang on my door and shut the fuck up. That's their approach. They're pretty cool people when they're awake. When they're asleep, no. No.
Yeah, well, no one likes to be woken up by someone laughing in a maniacal voice next door.
Yeah, it's been pretty funny setting up here. I told you guys, and I told you actually, Neil. It's pretty fun story of how I set up in this office building. It's basically I got here and I wanted to set up all my stuff. Initially, I didn't want to go. I didn't want to come here until the night. I actually need to set up all the things for Honorbound. But a girlfriend decided, let's go set up everything first. We set up everything else. We went for a nap. And we woke up shivering. There was something wrong with the heating. We called a guy. He fixed it. He went into a different room, and because this is a office building, there's a lot of shit here. There's a lot of firms that have rented like life insurance. There's actually bank registers somewhere. There's a gynecologist office. So there's a lot of alarms here. He went into another room, and 10 minutes after, security was in front of the door. I was lucky they called my father first and asked him and actually told him what's happening so he could stop them, so I wouldn't be dragged off to the police station.
Well, we wouldn't
For
want you
break-
dragged off to the police station because
For
then
breaking into a gynecologist's office.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Chucky's secret underside that he doesn't let anyone see. Cool. So while I get this picture of Justin all figured out, I don't know why I didn't do this before the show started.
Yeah, well, how about
what's
during that
going on?
half an hour while you're waiting for me to show up?
Chucky and I were just flirting the whole time.
Yeah, that's off-screen flirting.
Yeah.
And showing our faces on stream so he could fix overlays.
Yeah.
That's kind of about it. So what's up with you? You had a good dinner with grandma?
Breakfast,
Good breakfast.
brunch.
Sorry, it's dinner for me here.
Yep. Yeah.
Cool.
Fine. Nothing to report there. Chat does not want to hear about my grandma.
How's your grandma doing, Ryan? Is she okay?
Chat wants to hear about a lot of stuff usually. I would not bet my money on what you just said. I would not bet my money on it.
Yeah, we'll see.
I mean,
All right.
Neil said the same thing when people asked him to stream him building a chair.
Shit happens, man. Anyway, Honorbound, right?
Honorbound, yeah. You guys are in the center of the city. You just killed.
So it's like midnight, isn't it?
It's like midnight, yeah. You just killed two big UNT creatures, and well, they're in the middle of the street right now, dead in that armor, in that weird armor. They all kind of
They were robed, weren't they?
Yeah, they weren't robed. They were fully armored
Okay.
and just had basically a helmet that was that has a shawl on it, so you couldn't actually see their faces.
Oh my god, chat wants to hear about my grandma.
See?
No, no chat. Calm down. Okay. And Martur is gone. Do you want to delete him? Does he disappear at this instant?
No, he just goes.
He's
bounding away.
He says, "I've got to go in my hut. This is too much.
I mean,
can't handle it."
He doesn't say anything actually. He just moves away. That's what you think. He'll tell us. He'll tell us next time what happened with him.
Okay.
Maybe he had a
that's
very
reasonable.
important quest.
He would probably have to say something, otherwise we would get worried and go looking for him.
He just,
unless
just
you
says,
want-
don't worry, don't come looking for me, and goes away.
You got to be careful because we could spend the whole session on a wild goose chase looking for Martur.
Maybe we
and not
should.
get anywhere.
Okay.
And he leaves us with these bodies.
He leaves you with the bodies. Yes.
Just like
Well.
Martur to leave us to clean up the mess he makes.
Frankly, I would have thought he'd want to stick around for this. Dead bodies are kind of his thing.
That's true, isn't it?
I hold my glowing flail up to the face of one of the lizard men and try and inspect it. Can I give any sort of knowledge-based roll to know
Yes, nature.
anything about it?
Nature.
Nature. These do not
Yes.
appear to be natural creatures to me. But I'll roll your nature check.
You can roll my nature chat. Yes. History as well works though.
They're both. Oh,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
apparently awesome at both.
Yes, that
Yeah,
is.
so
that
they're
is
just straight
enough.
intel checks.
As
for
I
me.
said, these creatures are, well, commonly known as snake people. Their actual name is Yuanti, and they appear in several forms. This is more of a mutant Yuanti. The ones that were described to you beforehand by Bonjurati, the ones that looked human but with very, very straight features and golden eyes, those are the true Yuanti.
Yeah.
These are
Aren't
just
they-
kind of...
So I don't know how much you're sticking to typical D&D lore. Don't they?
This is
So the
100%
Yuanti though are a race of snake people that steal humans and through some dark ritual convert them into
Into this.
monstrosities.
Yes.
Not into this, right? This is the Yuanti.
And
This
it-
is
No.
Hold-
Yuanti, Malicens, and Abominations. That's like the two different things they can do with Yuanti. You hold a pretty high score, so you know this is just a mutant that they created.
okay. So this was
as I
once a
said-
person. This is a human being.
this was once a person.
Turned into a vile snake demon.
Yes, or usually they even sacrifice their own sometimes, to gain more power. Because these are more powerful than the regular Yuan-Ti. But usually they find other intelligent creatures.
These
to
hybrids, which are rare, aren't they? Like
no,
usually you don't end up with something like this when they do the ritual. This is if they get lucky.
This is the normal one. Like this is the basically 50% of the ritual is a sacrifice to their gods. Then the other 30% is this thing, and the 20% at the end are things of nightmares that you don't really know much about. Abominations, they're called, but you have never seen or heard anything.
Does the snake cult worship one of the old gods in particular?
Yes, Lanios.
Lanios is the snake that eats himself.
Yes, I'm actually going to type it because I do not know why I name my old gods with so many L's. It just sound cool, but I cannot pronounce them.
It's all right. When I make female gods, they almost always end in an A with their names. It's always something ending in an A. It's a problem that needs to be fixed. Oh yeah, I went through and redid all the gods in Solemn, and then I went through the names and I'm like, oh, of the 13 female gods, 9 of them end in an A. Let's rename them.
That is a problem.
It's a problem.
It's cool. Half of my 5e characters have been named. I guess actually not 5e. Half of my last few characters have been named Fenric, so we're good.
All right, there we go.
All
we
right.
got an MIA Justin on the overlay.
So what's Thimble up to while Bowen is inspecting these Yuan-Ti?
Oh my God, Bowen! What the fuck are these things? What the fuck are these things, Bowen? Bowen! Hey, Thimbleina! What are these things?
Killed Justin.
Yes. Vile creatures.
You've got the overlay.
I don't know why they are. Danfield told me about them a bit, but they were servants of Lanios before he got corrupted.
Who's Lanios?
The old god.
No, I wasn't paying attention earlier. I'm a halfling.
Yes.
You really think I pay attention to gods?
I mean, they killed my master. You kind of.
Oh, Lanios is one of those dudes. Oh, is he the big snake dude? Is he the big snake dude that's on the thing outside the city?
Yes. Wait, oh, you're talking to Thumbelina?
Yeah, I'm talking to Thumbelina. Okay.
I mean, your voice is pretty high pitched. You can hear him, and you say yes. I mean, both of you say yes.
All right. So I look around for somewhere to. We've still got an execution to stop tomorrow. So the whole reason we're standing here in this town square is because this is where they're going to execute one of their, I don't know, some nobleman who is in line for the throne. Well, let's do something with these bodies, I guess. So I'm going to start wandering around the square and see if I can find somewhere to stash them. I turn my light off, and hopefully no one has seen us. Can I check and see if we've been spotted?
Yeah, you can definitely do me a investigation check or a perception check if you want to.
While he does that, I want to look around this platform to see if there is a way to go underneath or if it's solid stone all the way around.
You look around. Give me a perception check as well. But when you are pretty sure there is nobody else here.
Okay, so I'm gonna start looking around for an alleyway that I can drag these bodies into. Like I'm seeing tons
you can
of
easily see whatever you want. But
so that one there seems fine. So in this crook between
something though, something that could be a lot more useful with a perception check. Around here, just in the back, you find a crumbling old, well, kind of half buried behind this house. It's mostly uncovered, so you could actually stash those bodies inside. It seems to be you don't see the bottom of that hole.
Is it like you said it's an old well or something?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
if it looks like a well, I mean, I'm not going to poison these people's well with a.
It's not the well in use. It's the most definitely not the well that's being used. Maybe it's a latrine. Maybe it's just a hole being let out to be a toilet.
All right, well, fuck it. I'll throw the Yuan-Ti corpses down there.
You hear splashes as they fall after that.
Hey, Bowen! Hey, Bowen! Bowen!
Yes, Thimble?
Why didn't anyone hear us fighting? This was kind of loud. I think someone should probably be coming pretty soon. We should get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. Let's come back in a few hours.
All right, let's go.
Okay,
run,
so you
run
guys,
away,
you
run
guys
away,
move
run
out
away.
from here, and you go back to the Bonjurati's home base.
I guess we could.
You're not doing
We
music
also have
anymore,
a-
right, Chucky?
Sorry, what?
You're not doing music anymore, right?
No. It's your music because there's way too many maps and stuff for me to do right now.
That's
Especially.
fine. That's fine. I just wanted to know if I have to put it on myself. Ryan
Okay.
doesn't get any immersion.
I know. Bummer.
You can set
I'm
your
a
own
bummer.
music.
All right. So do we head back to? I think we've got an in-room rented, and then we've also got
You've also got.
I guess
you've
we got
an
invited
Inhuman and
to-
you've got-
the
yeah,
Illuminati
invited.
headquarters, their secret clubhouse or whatever.
Exactly.
The Bonejaw headquarters.
Yeah. What do you
Bonjurati.
think, Bone Girardi?
Oh yes, I wanted to mention kudos on you people who do the intros. You are awesome because you actually pronounce all my names right.
Yeah, they're probably actually spending time filtering through VODs and Chucky's
Oh my god,
lore.
the people who do the
Getting-
intros, Layla and her crew, are fantastic.
Amazing, yes.
They pay more
They
attention to this
pronounce
campaign than I
everything
do.
right. And Neil. Neil
Yeah.
doesn't even manage to do the weekly review a day after the campaign. Pronounces good names. That's why I always watch it and I'm in chat and he says, what's his name? Was that it's like Martyr's Mastery. What's his Zagse
Hey,
or something?
That's part of my charm, Chucky, is that I'm relatable because I'm imperfect, and I
Yes.
let my imperfections show in the world. All right, that's my thing. Is
That's your thing.
imperfect.
Okay. And my thing is being in chat and correcting you.
My thing is that I'm bad at remembering. That's my shtick.
Neil Fish Memory Erickson.
Yeah.
Okay, so you guys go back to the inn, or do you guys go back to your rooms with the Bonjurati?
Yeah, I was asking Thimble. I'm sort of inclined to just go back to our tavern. I don't really trust that Bonjurati guy. He may make for a valuable ally, but
Yeah. Anyone who claims that he's a Bonejaw is probably not someone to trust. Let's go. Let's go back to our inn room. Besides, our inn room's probably like warmer and more comfortable. And like
Yeah,
I've been
not
sleeping on
underground.
some weird shit lately. Like the ground is not very I mean, I know I'm a halfling and I live underground, but seriously, like let's get a feather bed in there, right? All right, good. I'm
don't
glad
know
we're
if-
on the same page.
okay. So I think we had. Did we get a name for that tavern, or did we just remember the first one that we found?
What was the name of it? I think the name was.
Oh,
the
we
Red
went to
Blossom.
one of we went to the Get Fisted, the double fist,
Oh, the double fisted. Yeah, the double fist.
right? Was
Double
that the one we
fisted.
went to? Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh, we've also got our own clubhouses.
But wait, no. You
Yeah, but
have
our
your
own
you
clubhouses don't have
did actually-
beds,
no,
bro.
You did not actually get a room in the double fist. You actually got
Okay,
just
well,
something
I'll-
to drink and directions.
Whatever.
to
Let's
the-
go back to the double fist. We can get a room now.
yeah. Ah,
Yeah,
shit.
okay. I mean,
my
you guys go on.
All my money's in platinum.
It's okay. Well, I guess I have some coins then. If you only have platinum, I say, hauling around this backpack that like jingles with gold as I walk.
Okay, in that case,
you guys walk
pay.
fast, stealthy, normal. What's happening here?
we sneak away from the town square.
Yeah, once
Okay,
we're
and then
out of
once
the
we're-
town square, I just cruise through the streets.
Yeah, I assume we were on alert for a little bit until we feel safe. Get back in with a main street, maybe where there's
Mhm.
still a few people out, even though it's late.
There are actually no people out now. As you have actually the guys that you fought told you, there is an actual curfew. A curfew. That's why you were attacked most likely, because you broke
Okay.
that curfew.
Yeah, but we already kicked their ass once. I'm sure it'll be fine. Especially if we break curfew and they're like, "What are you doing breaking curfew?" And we're like, "We're trying to get back to our place. We're just stuck outside." I think we'll be fine. I stroll through the
if it's
street.
snake people that come out and try and enforce the curfew, I think they're gonna get dead.
Yeah.
But if regular
Okay.
town guards, but I will transform my armor into like a set of black clothes with a hood.
Okay, well, let's see what happens.
That still probably jingles loudly as I walk. Clanks.
You guys managed to get back to the double fisted. No patrols in sight. You did pretty lucky. I mean, you see lights around. Maybe a couple of streets behind you. You don't really hear any other sounds or people or patrols near you. So you may get back to double fisted. It's The inn is actually there's no light. There's no sound coming from it.
I assume the front door leads into like a common room with like
The
a
front door leads
bar?
into the common room, and
Well, I guess
there
I
are
opened
very
the
few
front
people.
door. There's no light on.
There is no light on. There are just a very few people in the actual common room. All of them sitting by
Wait,
their own.
sitting in the dark?
No, their own distinctive candle.
Okay.
And there is just a night
Nice.
crook behind the bar.
This is someone we don't know or someone we do know?
This is someone you don't know. This is not John, the bartender that you knew, the one that helped you find the Bonjuratis.
Yeah. Everyone's name is John. All right. I guess we'll buy a couple
Everyone's
of
name
rooms.
is John when I forget his name.
Yeah. Hello. Hi, mister. Hi. How's it going? Can we get
Huh.
2 bedrooms?
Huh?
2 bedrooms.
Wow. Oh, pretty lucky.
Two.
He's small man.
Small
Yeah.
woman to you, mister.
No, sorry.
That's all right.
It's pretty
Everyone
dark.
makes
I
a
don't
mistake.
figure.
It's the boobs that give it away, I say, lifting my chest towards him.
He kind of like stares. I see them now.
Don't stare, you pervert! Now, can we
Anyway,
get our 2 rooms? And I want a discount for the way that you're treating me.
Shakes his head. The
Certainly seems like you could use the customers, I say.
Lords
around.
takes a lot of taxes nowadays. I can't give a room for less than 2 gold a night.
Well, I
2
guess we'll just
gold
have
a
to go
night.
to a different inn then. And you won't get any of our money.
They asked for so many taxes. I can't afford to ask for a lower price. I'm sorry. You won't find any cheaper.
How are they making any taxes if no one's visiting
Well,
your
I
establishment?
think that's how the government's going to end up collapsing. We could actually probably just leave them and they'd overtax their people and they'd all die.
We may
Really
not
don't see
live
we
in
need
a
to.
self-consistent universe. I wouldn't count-
Oh, I see. Okay. Sure, fine. I reach into my backpack of gold and bring out a small handful and then put most of it back and hand him 4 gold pieces.
He nods his head and he says, any drink or water, tell me and I'll bring it up.
Not
Sorry
if it's
about the
4
high
gold.
prices.
Jesus. Later, dude.
Our room better be damn nice.
You go up and your room is just normal in the room.
I go
It's-
back downstairs and I talk to the innkeeper. Okay, that room's a piece of shit. What is the very nicest room you have in this inn?
I go straight to sleep.
You go straight to sleep. Okay. He looks at the big room's already taken.
The nicest
normal-
room you've got.
The only nice room that I
Is Thimble wounded at all?
Fuck yeah, I'm wounded. I'm at
Okay.
like 30%.
So actually,
HP.
before I go to bed, I start throwing some heals at you.
Sweet.
okay.
I do attempt to get a nicer room.
Sorry, before we go to bed.
No, I actually don't have any more rooms than this. If you want to sleep in the stable,
I said a
that's
nicer
all that I
room,
can-
not a more shitty room. Jesus, John. I go back upstairs.
Not John.
13 points of HP.
You're just another John to me. Wait, no,
I have-
I didn't mean it like that.
Neil, you gain 13 HP.
Score. I am
I have to.
so
I have to
happy.
touch you if you want me to do that, though.
Well, let's wait till we get upstairs. You said 13?
Yeah. Do you need more?
I could use a little more, but I also have a bunch
Like
of
one-
hit dice that I haven't spent.
Okay.
I mean, if you've got
These are
heals
free
that
spell
are...
slots that I'll recover. If I
yeah,
actually
give them,
get
bring them on in.
sleep. I'm gonna give myself a 3d8, and then I'll start rolling. Oh, that's awful. 9. So that's my 3rd levels. I'm gonna operate under the assumption that we aren't getting mugged in the night, but you never know.
Yeah. Well, give it. If you got any more touching bow, and I could use some more strokes on my head.
There's 10 for you.
Ooh, thank you.
Yeah. Do you need more?
If you got spells to waste, throw them down.
Yeah. Let's try that one.
Oh, there we go. That
Full.
feels good.
Alright, so I gave 9. Which
Hey, keep it down there. People are trying to sweep.
there's nobody in there because they're charging too much for these rooms. How could anyone afford any room but us?
Well, this is
I
how they
rolled to
do it, Ryan, is that
disillusion.
if you're out past curfew, you get sent to jail. So you have to spend the money to get an in-room.
Maybe that's what it is.
You either spend it, you work it, or you end up with the UNT, which is not a greatest idea, as you found out last night.
All right. So I hope we get uninterrupted sleep.
Yeah, I curl up into a little corner in the middle of my bed and pass out.
And wake up promptly 6 hours later.
You
Or
wake up
whatever.
promptly 6 hours later.
Take care of spells, and then immediately head to the execution
you remember,
place.
yeah,
late
you
and
get
without a
back to your
plan.
spells with the 6 hours of rest. Actually, no, you need 8 hours of rest to actually get the.
Yeah, but it's 6 hours of sleep plus 2 hours of
watching,
diddling yourself by the
Yeah,
campfire or whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you get your you can use your hit dice if you want to.
No.
Okay. So you guys make it
What
back
for?
to you go back directly to the gallows.
I guess we discussed in the morning. Like, well, crap, we were supposed to come up with a plan last night.
Well, we
And
went to bed instead. Wing it? You just want to wing it?
yeah.
I don't know if that's going to
Um,
be a good idea, but I can't think of anything else to do.
We'll see. I guess let's go scope it out. I mean, it's probably like 8 a.m. by the time we're rested and fed and ready to go.
Yeah, it's about 8 a.m.
I'm assuming they probably execute guys first thing in the morning, but
Yeah, I think we had already been told
Find
that the execution would be early.
so we head straight there and we'll figure out a plan on the way.
So you headed straight there. Are you still on this map? Yes, you are. And let me reveal for you how this kind of looks right now. You can see several people lined up around this place here. There's actually more than this, but cluttering the map anymore would be bad. So there's about close to 50, maybe 70 people, and the city square just kind of waiting for this to happen.
Is there anyone on the stage?
There is no one on the stage currently, no.
Okay.
As you enter, though, just from a guy that's just slumping his with his back on the wall,
Yeah. So
just like turns around and winks at you and flashes his sword with a symbol of a dead snake on it.
why is he winking at me? I'm a little uncomfortable.
Because, right,
I'm probably still wearing like disguised in common clothes with no visible weapon or armor. I probably have some awkward lumps. Well, no, maybe. I mean, if I've got I don't know. I don't know how well the magic armor disguises. But
can you describe this person in more detail, please?
So this guy is just kind of like how his character looks. He is a normal human. He's actually dressed in a cloak, so you can't really see anything. But when he flashes
what do you
his
mean, like his
sword,
character's? All we've got is like a an aerial view of a guy with a red hat
like
holding a
red-
bag and waving.
not a red hat.
above
He
his
has
head.
he has a actual red hair. This guy in here. He has blue eyes, normal rugged skin. He looks more of the guard than a common peasant, and he kind of proves that when he shows you the sword, and you can hear steel chains rattling as he kind of like moves around a bit.
He's in chains.
He has a chain mail most likely
Okay.
on him.
Can I help you, buddy?
I
He
elbow
looks at you
Bowen harshly in the ribs and give him a look like, dude.
Sure. I keep walking then. That seemed really awkward to me. Like it seemed like I was just casually looking like I'm an average dude walking in to be the execution. And
I
then this
wait
guy
a
comes
few
up and is
moments
like,
until we're past
"Hey,
him.
I
Like
got a sword.
I wait a few
Sneak
moments until
preview
we're
of the
past him. Like
competition.
Bowen, don't you? He's one of the Bonjois dudes. Look, dead sword, snake, skins, saber, sword thingy, dead snake sword. And he's winking at us.
Oh.
He's totally one of the other guys here to help us fight.
I say,
Hello.
I turn back and give the guy a second look. Probably not all that not all that inconspicuously.
Okay.
Oop. Is my internet flipping? All right. I may die if I disappear. It's because I'm turning off the Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Am I still here?
You're still here.
We're still here.
Okay.
So,
Hopefully that's smoother. I switched it to the wired, which it should have already been. So wait, can you describe that sigil again? I mistook him for one of the snake cult guys.
It is
No,
a sigil
dead snake.
with a dead snake on it.
Okay.
It is a carved snake with kind of like dead on the ground with a sword in its gut.
Okay. That explains it. Whoops. I thought he was one of the town guards, like somehow knowing that I'm up to no good and threatening me with his awkward winks.
No.
Okay. And then then I spot a few more of these guys surrounding the square.
You spot a few more at actually every exit of the square. They're pretty inconspicuous, but now that you saw one of them, you can easily identify the others.
Well then. So how high is the stage, did you say? You said it was 5 feet, right?
5 feet high, yeah.
Are people full 360 surrounding the stage? Or
Yes. No.
Okay. And there's no
around.
lip at all?
No lip. No what?
No like lip. It's just like a 5-foot raised section.
It's just a 5-foot raised sections, and as I said, there's the small like wooden arch above here that they hang the people by.
Yeah. And this is roughly to scale, you said?
This is roughly to scale, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to stand back there, I guess, behind the stage, well within leaping distance of whoever's getting hung.
Okay.
Or maybe try and angle it so that I'm off. I haven't got a straighter shot, but.
Where do you go?
And then I blend in with the crowd.
I kind of just follow right along behind Bowen.
Okay.
He's my
just
boy.
So you have your character here.
Oh, okay.
Just wait 10 minutes, maybe 15 minutes, and then you can hear people gasping and kind of like making way on the eastern side of this. As you can see, two guards moving along, guards in the same kind of armor, but they have very long cloaks behind them that kind of trail the dirt along as they move. It's kind of like a very big, like as those bridal dresses are, like very big down, so you don't actually see the feet moving, and it goes a bit behind as well. So that's kind of how they're dressed right now. These two guys that move in front. What seems to be a most likely a priest. He's dressed in brown cloaks. He has a small kris in his belt and a holy symbol of not holy symbol, the symbol in itself that has a snake eating its own head to his neck. He moves up with the two other prisoners carried by the guards. There is one great old man, looks to be a former holy man as well. I actually do remember him, Bowen. This is the man that you met the first time you visited the monastery.
Yeah,
here.
he was a priest of Astaire.
He's a priest of Astaire, yeah.
And he's with the...
He's being dragged. Like, which this man is barely conscious.
Okay.
Like,
is this the guy that was... Is this the guy that I met in the town, or is this the guy that was saving...
No, this is the guy you met in the town. This
Okay.
was that kindly old man that you met in the town that welcomed you to his church. And the other guy is a more young fellow. He has, most of his face is bleeding. It seems like he has a broken arm, but he is carrying himself, and he's trying to keep whatever dignity he still has. They move up over on here. 1 second. So we have the two guards to his side, which I draw with these because they don't have guards yet. They move in front and take up their positions here. 1 and 2. And they position the two guys in the back above, not actually above, but behind the circles there, and put a rope around their neck. They don't do anything yet. When you want to interrupt or do anything, tell me. The cultist raises his crest up high and says, "People!"
I whisper to Bowen, I think I'm just going to shoot him, Bowen. I think I'm just going to back up and shoot him, okay?
Give me just a second, at least.
I
Wait, is
start
there? I
backing
only
into
see
this
one.
alleyway.
I whisper to Thimble, wait for me.
Hurry!
Go when I do.
Okay.
Do I see anyone on the stage other than the?
Yes. The two black squares are actually the guards there that are just gonna be looking around.
And the
I'm trying
cultist,
to.
and then there's 2 prisoners, right? So there's
Yeah, I'm
only
trying
5
to just
people
find
total on the
2
stage.
5 people total on the stage. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna bring this guy and whatever else I can find here.
All right.
this is-
I'm gonna roll initiative, and yeah, I'm gonna
Okay,
take a
almost-
round. Yeah, I'm gonna take a full round if I can.
All right. Well, I'm holding my action until Bowen does something, or until the person like gets a noose hung around, like the noose is being draped over their neck, but not quite. But they're not being dropped
The
yet.
noose is already draped around the neck and tightened. but
Okay,
they
I
are still-
take my shot then, unless Bowen is acting like immediately.
I'm
just gonna take my
immediately.
shot.
I'm trying to leap on
Immediately
the stage.
Okay,
and-
cool.
Okay, so you guys get surprise rounds each because you
What the hell?
motion
Oh,
up behind
no.
them.
Okay.
So
D.
you don't need to roll your initiative now. You can roll it after that.
Okay, so I guess so we get a full surprise round, and then
You get a full surprise round. They will
Are
they will
these
not-
guard? Oh no, these are the prisoners right there.
These are the prisoners. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess I'll go first because
Go
that's
for it.
what the plan was, and then you go first, get a surprise, or go get a surprise round. All right. In 6 seconds, I will leap onto the stage. I can jump 5 feet with my strength vertically without making it, just as part of movement. I'm going to go ahead and block the staircase. Whoops, hard to move this guy.
Okay.
And summon forth my spirit guardians as I deliver a quick 6-second sermon. Like, vile heathens, you shall be cleansed by the light of a stair. And I designate. I'm gonna. Can I designate everyone except for these 2 guards and the priest and the cultist priest?
Yes, but that will mean that it will attack the people around as well.
That's what I just said not to do. I said, can I designate all of the people that I see except for?
Yeah.
It says I can designate any number.
You get any number, so you can designate like all the people besides these 3 people right here. So that's okay.
Okay. And that is it. I don't take a bonus action. So my usual cloud of Valkyries is summoned and begins whirling around me.
No.
And I'm staring straight at. Actually, I'll be standing straight and staring straight up at this priest.
Okay.
Okay.
Shield and flail in hand.
I shoot
What do
the
you do?
priest in the back.
Okay. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
What is that?
What?
Is that a structure that blocks him? Or
No,
what?
it's a.
No.
It shouldn't block me. I think we cleared that it's like a overhang, but there's nothing you can walk through it. A wisdom saving throw?
Yes.
I don't like this, Chucky. Can I file a formal complaint? Objection, Your Honor.
Objection.
I'm just shooting him.
It does not work. No.
2. You know what? I'm gonna spend one of my luck points and re-roll that.
Do it.
9. Okay, I'm gonna spend another luck point and re-roll
Okay.
that. 10.
You fail. You fail all of them. But the thing about this spell, you can choose to attack another target.
So
All
I
you need to
can't.
attack.
I cannot choose to attack him.
You cannot choose to attack him. You cannot attack him. No.
Can I shoot Bowen?
You can shoot whoever you want.
Okay.
Shoot me.
I want to move to a location where the cultist is in between me and Bowen, and I want to shoot Bowen.
No, doesn't work like that. You cannot.
Why not?
continuously-
Fucking
you
5th
cannot
edition, man. Fucking 5th
No, no,
edition is
yo,
so
yo,
dumb
yo,
This is
sometimes.
like Sanctuary or something. This is in second.
This is you cannot think a plan about shooting this guy. It is physically and
magic,
mentally
dude.
impossible for you. Yeah.
See,
it's
that's a
magic.
better way of phrasing it, is that you just can't focus on him enough to make an action regarding him. That's a good way of phrasing it, but like, nope, can't pick him, is
I'm
it?
phrasing it like that.
There we go. Awesome. Okay, so I'm like, all right, someone else, and I
Yeah.
You probably
shoot
shoot
at
one of the
this guy
guards
over
instead.
here. Yeah.
That's one of our. wait.
Which one? Which one?
The 2
Uh,
black squares are guards.
Oh, the
You
2
never
black.
really
Okay, I
get
didn't even see them.
advantage.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
aim at a
get
black square
advantage on
instead.
this.
Are they really
have
trying to
advantage.
hold a public execution with 1 priest and 2 guards? Like,
hey, dude, don't.
as soon as they like accidentally execute like a people's hero, all of a sudden they'll be overrun.
Oh, that should be 2d20 D1, but that's still a
It's
hit.
I
still
mean, you've been in the city
25.
for just one day. You have no idea what's been going on here.
Okay, and I roll 46 plus 4 because it's sneak attack. And that's a 20 damage to the guard.
Well, the guard takes 20 damage. Okay, I'm just writing them down.
And then I do have second story work. Does that allow me to climb buildings more easily? I believe it does. I believe second story
Continue.
work allows me to do just about whatever I want in terms of climbing. So I think I'm going to spend the rest of my turn climbing. What is exactly? You gain the ability to climb faster than normal. Climbing no longer costs you extra movement. And, okay, so then I will take my move action to climb on top of this building, the one on the left of the map, but on the right of my character.
Okay. Just give me a. Actually, because the roofs are slanted, I will have you do me a acrobatics check each turn to see if you can keep your balance. Or if you go on top of it in the middle here, that's okay. You can just stay there.
I mean, I want to climb to the middle of it, but I have to climb up the side of it. Because I don't want to walk out into the middle of the
Climb
field.
at half speed. What's your speed?
I don't climb at half speed. Second story work, I climb at full speed.
Oh, okay, then you can easily make it.
Yeah.
You can easily make it.
Do I need to make a check still?
Yes, just. Well, there isn't actually a climbing check, so we'll just ask for an acrobatics check.
Oh no, D20 plus 10? How am I ever going to pass that? Yeah, I climbed the shit out of that building.
You climbed the shit out of the building. And after that...
And in fact, I do want to position myself as you have me. Oh, it's not a fucking chimney. Alright, fine. Never mind, I was going to climb down halfway into a chimney.
No. No free quarters cover for you. Okay, everybody give me initiative. Well, I would still have Bowen at 4, so it's your turn to give the initiative. We have the guards at a 9.
18.
Ooh, okay, what's your... Actually, let me see what's his dex modifier because he rolled 18 as well. Ooh,
I have plus 4.
Cortis goes at a 20.
So
you
with that
have-
dex mod is plus 2. Thanks for sharing, Chucky.
Yes, we have Cultist, Timbo. You know what? Actually, make it this easier so people can see it on stream as well. So we have Cultist, and I'm going to make these guys visible over on here because you'll see them just in a second. Dun-dun-dun.
Those are the same
Timbo is-
cultists, right? Wait, are those snake people?
Those are snake people.
Wait, were they snake people the whole time?
If you pay attention to my descriptions, yes, they were.
Okay, it's blowing my mind that this town is being ruled over by a bunch of snake people and they haven't, they're okay with that.
You know what? That's why it's going to be so easy for us to conquer it.
Okay,
So
so
we
this
have
is
to-
exactly the initiative order right now. So
Okay.
this is the initiative order right here.
So your snake people and cultists their movement speed is halved while in my zone of Valkyries.
Yeah, and
They take on their turn, they have to make a DC 12 wisdom saving throw.
No,
Actually,
DC got that.
13. I've leveled up.
Oh yeah, these guys might be okay. Let's see. 2 of them make it, but the guard on the right does not. The one that took damage.
They all take. Okay, so I'm just.
They all take it, but 2 of them take half.
So 13 or 6 on a half damage.
Okay. For him. Yeah, one guy takes a full brunt of the damage, while the others kind of take only half of it. And let's see what happens in the actual cultist turn. He screams up high and says, "See, may have tried before you to stop this, and they will fail because the
1,000,
chosen,
2 1,000, 3 1,000.
the chosen of Lanios shall defeat all." And he
Okay,
just
that was his
points-
turn. All right, what is his action?
He points towards you, and I would like you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
think my wisdom save. I think it's actually high. I don't think I leveled it up. I think it should be
Make
plus
sure
6.
because this might be important.
I think it should be plus 6. So plus 2 for wisdom, plus 3 for proficiency, plus 1 for my ring of defense. 14.
14 is actually enough. You feel your bones kind of freezing and your body movements kind of going slow. And you just wrestle free with your mind from that awful effect. This man is kind of dismayed at this, but he continues on pointing towards you and telling his guards, "Slay him, chosen ones!"
So he's left the prisoners sort of half noosed.
Yeah, half news. He's paying his full attention towards you right now.
Yeah.
And this guy does move out of your square, kind of like moves about, kind of like down here to the side. And what's that movement?
Where does he move?
15? Yeah.
He can only move 15 feet away, so he can basically move
so
to the edge, and then he jumps off. So he basically just jumps off the stage.
Yeah, he's on the edge. He cannot move that far. He's on the edge. He's trying to get away from your Valkyrie circle.
I'm trying to. Yeah,
Go on.
I'm gonna hit him.
Yeah. Okay. Sentinel feet.
Yeah, 18.
18 is a hit. Oh, wisdom saving throw.
Oh, Sanctuary? Doesn't it only hit one target, or does it hit everyone the first time?
It's until it goes away. It's there.
Critical fail. Really?
Nope.
Sanctuary?
Use your attack. Yeah, Sanctuary is there until.
I actually just can't target him, so I don't lose it. It just doesn't happen in the first place.
Yeah, it doesn't happen because he's the only one you can attack with
Okay.
the Sentinel feat. Next line after that we have Thimble.
Yeah.
Don't the two, or does Thimble go before the snake?
No,
people?
look at the initiative order. It's
Oh.
right there.
So I still cannot target the cultist, right? My mind. I don't
Hold
even
on.
focus.
How did the guy just go? Because I got a surprise round,
You got your
and then it
surprise
should have been
round,
Thimble,
and then we want initiative.
and then Thimble
No,
went.
no.
Thimble didn't get a surprise round.
No, we both got a
Thimble.
surprise round, but then when we go into the
Okay.
initiative, like this is the initiative order. I guess I
I'm writing
delayed
down
my
the initiative,
action until
yeah.
after you.
Somehow
or
the
some bullshit?
cultist got a
No.
surprise round, or you didn't get a
No.
surprise round.
You
Whatever.
got your didn't you get your surprise round?
Thimble
you
didn't get a
attack
surprise round, is what happened.
Oh, you're right. You're
I
right.
mean, I made a free
don't even
shot.
understand.
Whatever. This is the system that it is. Like I guess
Okay.
I made a shot and then I got to go before
no,
you.
No, Thimble
No?
got his surprise round. Thimble got his surprise
Her.
round. He tried to shoot. He
And
tried
then
to
should
shoot
have gone
cultist.
first.
He failed.
immediately after
No,
that.
no, because the cultist rolled high on initiative.
Oh, okay. I see how the,
It's
okay,
right
the
there,
turn
it's
order
right there.
rearranges every time.
Yeah, I
Okay.
could do
Yeah,
this.
all right, we're good. We're good.
Okay.
I'm just paranoid over here, thinking we're getting gypped.
No DM hacks that happened.
Okay. So I still cannot target the cultist, right?
Yeah, you can try.
Fuck
Like,
yeah,
you
I'm gonna
feel-
try.
You feel the fuzz. You feel the fuzz still there, but it's like, come on, I can do this. I can do this. Give me a wisdom saving throw.
15.
Your arrow goes through.
All right. 2d20 d1 plus 7 at the cultist. 25.
Choose a new target or lose the attack. So I guess you do lose the attack.
If you don't choose a new
or
target.
choosing
Like if I try to use my reaction.
no, you just lose your attack. And the idea that like Thimble,
Yeah.
if Thimble failed right now, he needs to choose somebody else.
She.
Okay, you attack him. You get you don't get advantage.
No, hold on a sec. He does not have Sanctuary. If the warded
Huh?
creature makes an attack or casts a spell that affects an enemy creature, the spell ends. He cast Hold Person on me,
The
which
spell
ended
ended.
his Sanctuary.
The spell ended. You are right. You are
Yeah, but I
did
should have
not read it.
advantage because I'm attacking from behind.
Yeah, because he will still be here.
He should
Because
still be
Sentinel-
next to me, and
because
he should have
Sentinel-
taken damage.
Roll damage for roll attack for the Sentinel first because you just rolled your wisdom saving throw.
I knew Sanctuary wasn't that good. Otherwise, I would actually be using it.
It's actually pretty good.
Yeah,
But
7 points damage.
Seven.
And he's
That's
still held next to me, so I've got him wrapped in my flail.
And give me that damage. 15.
7 points of damage.
No, 15 on Thimble.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, this guy is still standing, but he is quite low. Okay, let's see what happens next. When we have. Oh, actually, Thimble, do you want to move anywhere?
No, I'm good, bro.
Okay. The guards turn around and they take out their cloaks, and you can see the same UNT Malisons you saw before, but these are different. These just have human heads and human torsos and hands, but they have snake lower bodies. And one of them comes near you, Bowen, and he tries to
Did you already deal with their damage from the?
from the Valkyrie, yeah. They all got their
Yeah,
damage from the
okay.
Valkyrie. Okay, and he basically tries to bite at you. So I have laptop here open with the cultist and UNT here.
Okay.
So let's see about those attacks. Wow, 19 plus is that 5. So that would be a 24 to hit. Is that a hit on you?
Yes, that's a hit. You haven't made me that OP.
Yet.
Okay, good. So you will be taking this amount of damage. Come on, O20. You take 8 points of damage from that.
Ha ha!
I assume that was just regular. Wait, so that's D4
first
plus
one is
3 slashing damage.
4 plus 3 is slashing damage from the bite, and then
Mhm.
2d6 is the damage from the poison.
Okay. So 5 damage.
Okay, and last in line after that, he will try to constrict you. So let's see what his big ass tail.
I maintain concentration. My spell.
Okay, this guy fails to hit you with his tail, and the other one here, he's kind of still away from you, but he's still like his tail goes up behind him and lashes at you.
It's got a reach on it.
It's got a reach on it, and we have a 22 for hit.
Are you serious? That's a hit.
Yeah, these guys have pretty good hit. So give me a no, you just grappled.
What?
You
Auto.
are grappled.
Okay.
There's no, it's right here. We need you hit is damage, and then the target is grappled.
Okay. What's the damage?
Let's see about that. You take 13 points of damage from this. All bludgeoning damage.
Fuck. I lose concentration. So my so I'm grappled and my Valkyries flit away.
And this guy.
I assume you took care of damage on the cultist's turn, right? For all of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
All of them took damage.
10 points of damage.
He moves kind of like nearer to you. Well, he still has you restrained, and his snake.
Wait, restrained or grappled?
The target is restrained. It's
Okay.
Until the grapple ends, the target is restrained. So he moves near you, and his tongue goes like, this is gonna be tasty. I haven't tasted warrior meat in some time. And he tries to bite at you.
Fenric! No!
Bowen. I wasn't really paying attention to what he was whispering in my ears. Was it something ominous?
Ominous, very ominous. And he fails to bite at you, even while he has you restricted.
How many
Okay,
attacks
next
do these guys get?
2. Next in line after that, it is actually your turn. So what do you do?
Let's look up what does restrained do? I'm trying to find that page.
You cannot move.
That's it?
Yeah,
I think
that's it.
your movement speed drops to 0.
You move these drops. You can still attack the target you grappled with. You can attempt to escape the grapple if you want to, but that will cost you an action. And you have a disadvantage on. Actually, no. You need to check that because you might actually not be able to cast spells that have somatic components.
Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and the creature's attack rolls have disadvantage. The creature
I can't
has
move.
disadvantage on dexterity and saving throws. So if you are restrained, you have disadvantage on your attack rolls, and you have disadvantage on dex saving throws. Yeah.
Okay, and that's about it.
But
And
nothing
how do
about
I break
spells.
it? Is it like an opposed strength check or something?
Yes, and it is opposed acrobatics or athletics, whichever you want. It's interchangeable.
Grumble, grumble.
But you do use an action for this, remember.
Yeah. All right. So I will go. That seems like an overpowered ability. Half of his attack, and he can restrain me.
Yes.
Yeah, but you can
Automatic.
break it on any round. I mean,
But I have to give up my attacks to break. Okay, whatever. So
Yeah.
I will use a bonus action to cast guidance. And pray for Astera's help in breaking free from this serpent's grasp. And
Do it.
make an athletics check.
Come on, Bowen.
Oh God. 6.
No.
Rolls
It does
better
not
than that.
seem like he's actively trying to keep you in, so it shouldn't be that hard normally. But with that roll, no.
That doesn't make any sense. He has to. I provoke a. He has to roll an athletics check to keep me restrained. Right?
He does not. No. This creature just has an escape DC on his restraint.
Okay. All right.
Okay, and besides that, after we have next line.
And what are these people doing? Are they're just like
These people are
standing there
gonna-
watching?
these-
They're just they
these
came for a
people are gonna-
show and they got a show.
oh, you don't hear the music. They're cheering for us.
They are cheering for you. Yeah, they're cheering for you. Some of them are cheering for you. Some of them are running. But you see something. Like looking around, you realize that the guards posted at the exits are not to keep other enemies out, are to keep these people in. So they don't let anyone leave.
I'm a
You
little
can take that
confused.
however you want.
So are people trying to leave? I mean, I imagine there would just be a stampeding panic behind us.
There's no
And these
stampeding
two
happening.
prisoners
Some
aren't
people
doing
are
it.
actually no. Because this man in front of you, maybe you don't know what this guy was. The priest of Astera, the head priest of Astera in this village, and that the man near you is the child of the leader of the rebellion. So a lot of people are actually clapping and cheering for you, and some people are trying to get away, but the guards are stopping them. This is pretty far away from the center of the city. Okay, so next in line after that, we have a cultist, which he looks kind of at you and says, "See, you cannot defeat the chosen of Lanios. You will die." And he just takes.
You're getting good at these
Yeah,
6
that was
second
4.
monologues,
That was
Chucky.
good.
He casts another spell, and suddenly to his side appears a glowing, dark glowing scimitar. And let's see what spiritual weapon does. Da-da-da-da-da.
He just makes an attack roll with his
He just makes an attack roll with that, but I want to see exactly what his
D8 plus his spellcasting modifier damage, I believe.
Okay, yes. Oh, critical hit.
He rolls a natural 20.
He rolls a natural 20. I have this like neat dice.
Wait.
There's like a sword on this. And it's like this is the 20 on it.
I think they've rolled like a natural 19.
A natural 19, an 18 or a 17, I don't know exactly, and the 20.
No fair. All right, roll for damage.
Okay.
It is magic. Is it magical?
It is magical damage. I think so. I think it
don't
counts
think-
as magical damage for. Let's see. So 1d8, force damage.
Force damage. Okay.
It is force damage, yes. The scimitar slashes at you. 4. If you roll this, because I will tell you information if I roll this live.
Where's my... Huh.
You take 9 points of damage.
Jesus.
Okay, and Cultist's turn ends. He does not try to move away from you again.
I might actually go down
Thimble
in this fight.
is next.
Getting beat on here.
Bowen! She says as she shoots another arrow at the cultist.
Go.
You're going for the cultist, not the. Okay. So that arrow flies far and misses, and I'm in deep shit right here. I concentrate and I channel Astera's energy, and the arrow just totally does a full boomerang loop and hits the cultist
Yeah, it's
square in
like
the
curve
chest
the
for a
bullets.
22.
Curve the bullets. Roll damage.
Nice. I think it's just 46 plus 4. Yeah. 22 damage to the cultist.
Surprise
You're
attack
right,
to
you
the
know.
face.
And he's like, you see, like, basically as he's trying to scream Lanios' name, you see him doing this, and you like look inside and you see the arrowhead actually like half in his mouth, and he just falls down, sprat.
All right, one down. Now we just got these big beefy Spider-Men. Snake men,
Snake man.
whatever they are.
Okay, Fimbo, do you want to do anything else?
Well, I can't save all my bonus actions and make an extra attack, so I don't. There's physically nothing I can do other than get. I could, in theory, get up in their grill. Oh, how high up am I?
You are about currently on that there will be about 13 feet, maybe 14 feet above ground.
What about the lower? Can he vault to the lower level?
Well, hold on, no. This platform is 5 feet up, right?
Where you are right now, that platform is 5 feet up there.
So the difference between my thing and that platform is only 8 feet.
Yeah. So if you give me an acrobatics check, you can actually jump there if
That's
you are
16
successful on it.
feet. I could do that. Shit. All right. I will acrobatic. I will put my bow away and acrobatics jump over onto there.
Okay.
D20 plus 10. 18?
Awesome. This is a pretty awesome moment, pretty epic moment that you jump over this house, and she jumps over this house. I said you, yes. I'm politically correct here. And jump over on here, and for your actions, like going in the fray and helping your friend, I will give you an inspiration point.
I already have an inspiration point.
Seriously? You haven't used that?
I keep waiting for a chance to use it, but I keep getting advantage all the time anyway. I don't need to use my inspiration.
Point, then you can only have one.
You know what?
So
no, I give mine to Ryan as an interrupt.
Take the new one.
Yes.
Okay, so you both have inspirations point at this point in time.
Really? This is the first time Chucky's ever given me inspiration.
He didn't. I gave it to you.
Yeah. So this is the first time Chucky's ever allowed my characters to have inspiration.
Well, you inspire me, Bowen.
There's a first for everything. Let's see what happens though. So you move there. You still have a bit of movement, so you can get up in the grill if you want to.
Or just like get behind them or something. See if you can randomly provoke an opportunity attack. Or
I
feel
want
like this
to. Oh
guy...
wait! As a movement, I just take the nooses off the prisoners' heads.
Good. Good. I will say that you only can do one of them.
I use my dash action to do the same thing over here. Because I get an extra dash as a bonus action because I'm a rogue of at least 2nd level. It's an ability that is called, if you need me to look it up.
No. I know what it is.
Okay, cutting action. Thank you very much.
So you actually go and take the nooses off both of them. The man that's with the broken arm kind of slumps but manages to keep on his feet. But the old man falls to the ground.
The old man is the priest.
The old man is the priest. And unless you actually stop him from falling, he does fall to the ground.
He can fall to the ground. I don't care. He's not going to die.
He's not dead, but...
I mean, if a fall to the ground is going to kill this person, he's not making it out of here anyway. So I don't worry about him. Also, I'm a little tiny halfling. So I don't even want to try and lift him.
Okay, so let's see what happens next with our snake people.
They're gonna chew me to pieces. What they're gonna do?
Well,
I think that if this guy is restraining me, he should also be restrained himself. That doesn't seem fair. For that he's able to wrap his body around mine and give me restrained, but he's totally unimpeded. He can't move himself, right?
He can drag you with him.
Okay.
Half movement, he can drag you with him.
That's ridiculous. All right.
But
I want to be a snake person.
He doesn't really care about that too much. He takes out his scimitar in one hand.
I say, look, your prisoners are leaving.
And starts
I've
slashing
seen
at you.
halflings with bigger snakes than you guys! I yell out.
All right. I guess he gets advantage and just chops him.
way too many dice, so let's see about this. So 19 and 19.
Okay.
See?
GG.
Wait,
GG, guys.
They both... Oh, they're both their attacks?
No, two advantage attacks, yeah.
No, that's just one guy.
That's just one guy.
He should...
The one that has
he makes 2 attacks.
Advantage, exactly.
Bowen, are you down?
I think so. I mean, roll the first one and then roll the second.
Remember that you get this is actual normal attack, normal damage.
Is it still coated in poison?
This one does not do poison damage, no. Okay, so 2d6 plus 6. This would be your damage. 12 points of damage.
I guess that's from both attacks together?
Yes, both attacks together.
Right. And the other guy?
And the other guy turns around and starts moving towards Thimble.
Really?
Yes, he does.
Just a second. I'm taking an opportunity attack.
Do it.
Keep lowest one. 12. Not enough. Oh wait, no. I would get advantage because he exposed his back to me.
No, he's
Either
side.
way, the same. So it would
His
have
side.
that. Whatever. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so he's not. You do not hit him.
No.
He moves in front, and with his tail going up, goes towards Thimble. Tries to grab at him. Thimble, we have a 16 to hit. A 16 to hit
That
Thimble.
will do it.
That will
But
do
I will
it.
take a reaction to half the damage from the attack.
You only have
Okay.
16 AC.
15 AC.
I need to fix that.
So you only take.
Maybe I should give you my ring.
You only take 5 points of damage because damage is always rounded down. And then he will now grappled, constricted. Sorry. So, and mechanical wise, you are restrained.
I'm restrained?
You are restrained now. He attacked you with his tail. And
Alright,
his
well I
moves
take
OP
5
special
and I'm
attack.
at 41.
He's like, get me on your staff today. And he attacks you with his scimitar as well.
So these
Well,
dudes with swords on the sides aren't doing shit. They're just chilling.
They're corralling the people. It's a little suspicious. I'm half expecting them to start slaughtering them.
What did you need me to do?
They're keeping all of the population inside the town square. They're not letting anyone escape.
Okay, and next in line after that, we have our friend Bowen. Bowen, what's happening?
So I guess I have to use my full action to break the restraint.
Not full action, just an action. So you still have your bonus if you want to use your bonus.
Yeah,
you
so
can
I
still-
have to use my only. Yeah, I can't. It's not a bonus action. It's a regular action. This
You can still attack him if you want to.
that. How does the grappling action work?
Basically, grappling normally.
As a person,
Not,
is an 11
not
enough
as-
to break free from the grapple?
11 is not enough. No.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am serious.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to heal myself.
Okay, do it.
Mm,
7 points of health, and next in line after
And
that...
I can't move.
Go on. You can't move now. Your movement is reduced to 0. The cultist is dead. So
This
he
is
can
one
move.
one problem I have with these sort of like the stat block type editions.
it's
Like where you get these monsters with these special attacks that seem totally unfair compared to what the PCs are capable. I guess we've got spells, but
You have spells. They don't have spells. Well,
I guess
the
that's
ones
what
I
makes
had.
them monsters. Random OP abilities.
Or they just
or
gave themselves
dwarves that all
over
just
to
turn invisible at the same time.
They gave themselves to a serpent god, renounced their freedom in order for power and abilities. So, I mean, it's a trade.
Yeah,
It's a trade. Selling his soul to the devil. So,
it's fair.
Thimble, what's happening? You are
So I'm
by the way.
restrained, and I can
Yes.
make as an action, I can make a,
You can make a escape check if you want.
which
to.
is an opposed
Which
athletics.
is not opposed,
Or
not on
acrobatics.
this creature. You just do your acrobatics or athletics. There is a certain DC that you need to go above to get out of this constrict.
Is the guy that is restraining me wounded in any way?
This guy, not so much. No, the other, yes. This guy is pretty much okay. Like he took a bit of damage. He took a bit of radiant damage, but not that much.
All right, I'm going to use my inspiration to cancel out the. Oh my God! What just happened with the audio?
Oh shit! Yeah, I could have used that inspiration to do.
Yeah, I'm going to use
advantage and
inspiration
save.
to cancel the penalty, and I'm going to attack this person.
Do it.
D20 plus 9. 17.
17 is a hit.
All right, and the man at my feet that I took off this thing is adjacent to the snake man, so I still get advantage, or I still get
Yeah, he's still
sneak
he's still
attack
basically
damage.
an
Yeah,
so
the snake
D8
has to
plus
watch out
6
for him.
plus 3d6. 23 damage to the snake man in front of me.
23 damage to the snake man. So now, like after your turn, you see something happening. This guy, whoever he is, the son of the Bonjurati guy that you're trying to help, comes over to your side, Bowen, and starts trying to help you get rid of this pesky little Yuan-Ti on you. So he's basically giving his action trying to help you to get out of the grapple.
So is he giving me a bonus, or
He
does
is
he
giving
actually
you
get to make a
advantage.
check? Okay.
No, he gives you an advantage on your check when you want to make it. He can't actually get you out of it. And that's kind of the extent of what he can do in his condition right now. He kind of has a broken arm. And after that, we have our UNT friends that will try to attack you continuously. So let's see about that. Let's see about those scimitar attacks. All of them with advantage on you guys. So this is Bowen. As a hit and
one
that's a
hit. Oh, what's their bonus actually? I have AC 21, so
yeah,
I think only the
they-
19 hits.
Only a 19 hits, yes. And let's roll that damage. Remember, this is reduced by your ability.
Yeah, so 1 point.
Okay, and 40-20 for our friend Fimble.
That's a lot of
Fimble, both of those hits.
Oh, we found a Justin.
We found a Justin.
Are you gonna
Wait, what?
vomit on stream for us, Justin?
I think I'm all vomited out.
Woo!
I
Whoa!
actually
Justin!
I vomited a bunch and then I passed out. And when I woke up, I drank some ginger ale and had some saltines, and I'm almost okay. I think whatever was in is now out.
Excellent. Well, now we have a Justin.
So, Justin, roll me initiative. You did not even get here, and I throw you into combat.
Well, we're already in combat. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and we're also just about past our break time.
15.
Oh, just a little bit past.
Okay.
We
you are
started
15.
late. Oh no, yeah, we started like an hour.
I did not even know when we started, to be honest. So let's see. This should be ending up soon. Martha, you'll need to tell us what's been happening with Martha, but you do appear from the below of this backstage here, and because you are high initiative, you have a 15.
We're actually on 9 right now, so he goes after Thimble.
Yeah, he goes after Thimble. So let's see about Bowen.
Oh,
Go
my
on.
turn.
What's happening?
I will be rolling to escape.
By the way, Thimble, you did take 13 points of damage.
I reaction the first attack that hits me to have the damage on
So
that.
that's a 2. That's a 2-3. That's a 5. You take only 2. So that's 2 plus 8, 10. You only take 10 points of damage.
Fucking snake man, get the shit off me!
Is a 15
Bowen?
enough to break
Get
the?
out. And you break the constriction. You're not constricted anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, do you want to use your bonus action, your movement for anything?
I will use my bonus action to heal myself
Do it.
for 7 points of damage, and
7
I'm going to
points of
move
damage.
just a little bit so that I'm next to both of these snake people.
Okay, next in line after that. Fembo Grace Grove.
Alright, I will once again stab the snake man. You know what? The snake man, I'm flanking him. Me and Bowen are flanking him. So I think the disadvantage from being... The disadvantage and the advantage should cancel out now that Bowen
They
has
cancel
moved
out.
slightly towards me.
If you get an advantage for anything, they do cancel. The cancels out with a disadvantage.
Right, and I think Bowen is now slightly closer to me so that he's flanking.
So is that how we're doing it? Are we doing flanking instead of back attack for advantage?
Well,
Aren't those optional rules?
the flanking is an optional rule, and I'm...
So's facing.
Yeah, but I
So
was
it's
just
flanking.
trying to, get advantage without asking him if we were using that rule, Ryan. You've called attention to it. It's an optional rule now, and you might have lost me my flanking.
No, you didn't. Having flanking is just normal with having facing. I
Cool.
guess that's a good thing. And it does affect you as well. It fucks you up as
26
well.
then?
26 is a hit.
Well, you know what that makes better actually, like blind sense.
Another
Like the
22 damage to this
Tremor
sucker.
sense or whatever.
Yeah, they're actually significantly better.
And he is still not dead.
Jesus.
He is still not dead, but he does not look good.
Okay.
Well, your friend is here. Perfect.
Now you decide to show up.
Most
Was it-
likely you make your full turn to get there. So
Did we not hide in the hut above the thing? Did we scrap that plan?
We scrapped all the
Well,
plans.
you weren't there, so there was no plan.
Yeah.
We
You
just sort of
saw the-
bumbled into this one.
All right. Are all these? So it's just.
It's only the things on stage that are fighting it. There's 2 snake
Yeah.
people on stage that we're fighting.
Okay.
The guards that seemingly are at the edges, like the exits of this town square, are keeping the people in.
They
Like
are.
some of the people are cheering for Timbo and Bowen, and some others are trying to get out, and the guards are keeping them in. And you see him like letting you in and kind of like giving you a little nod of the head as you see his sword, his hilt. There's a kind of like a carving of a snake with a sword in its gut, like a dead snake carving.
Interesting. So there's like 6 or 7 guards holding everyone in the square, and then
Not
there's
everyone, only those who want to leave.
all right, and then there's like 2 snake guys on stage.
Yeah, and a cultist that is just sprawled down dead on the ground.
All right. Well, I'll just move up to like there and magic missile.
Magic missile. Okay, which one? The one that is fighting Fimbo or the one that is fighting Bowen?
Does one of them look more injured?
Both of them kind of at the same point.
The one that's fighting Bowen. If it's restraining him, right?
No,
It is not.
Thimble
no.
is restrained. I broke free.
Oh, 12 damage.
Okay, the guy is still up. Okay, next in line after that, we have our friend here who kind of like collapses to the ground and can't really do nothing else. He's trying like to raise himself up. He does not look good whatsoever. Next in line after that, we have our snake friends that will try yet again to constrict you. Well, actually, you're still considered Fimbo. So let's see, constrict, that is a 16, which is a miss on Bowen.
Mm-hmm.
Scimitar attack on Bowen is a 19, which is a miss.
So a miss.
And let's see those 4 attacks. Well, 2 attacks that have advantage on Fimbo. Fimbo, that's only 1 hit.
I reduced the damage from it by half.
Okay, you take 2 points of damage.
And it provokes a reaction from me, which sucks.
Is a miss. Which is a miss.
I still do have my channel divinity. Does that recharge on a 1-hour break or on a?
Short rest.
Yeah, short rest.
That is short rest.
So it does. So it does get nerfed with the delayed healing.
No.
No, because
you
the
have to
short
1 hour.
long rest is only for healing. It's not related
Yeah.
to spells.
So
or
it
abilities.
recovers after an hour. Not
It
a
covers everything that's supposed to recover. That's only healing is the prior to the short rest, long
Okay.
rest.
So I will use my channel divinity, so that actually does hit.
Okay, hit. Roll me damage.
Ouch! 4 points of damage.
Yeah, he is still up and going.
Wow, you rolled a 7 with advantage. That sucks.
That sucks.
Happens.
Bowen, it is thy turn.
The odds of that are really low.
It's my turn.
Yes, it is your turn.
Okay.
I'm
I'm
doing
gonna
all the
attack the
hard
one
work
that's
of putting up that. Go on.
Yeah. I'm attacking the one that. God, an 8 with advantage.
Wow. Yeah.
I will use my bonus action to make a second attack.
Do it.
17.
17 is a hit.
8 points of damage.
8 points of damage will take this guy down.
And free Thimble.
Fimbo is now free.
Alright. And I turn to fully face the one that's behind me.
Okay, good. And next in line after that, Fimbo Grisgrove.
All right. I still have my rapier out, and I move behind the snake man, hop on his tail, and run him through.
Do it.
2d20 d1 plus 9. 22 d8 plus 6
You-
plus
Go on.
3d6.
Let's see if you can actually kill him.
20 damage.
Wow. Okay, so you basically just run along towards him, and you put like a foot on Bowen's shoulder, and you jump on this guy's head with your rapier in hand, and you just swam your rapier down through his head, and it comes
No, I
down.
went up behind him.
The same thing happens. You jump on his back and just flavor text, and you kill him.
But it's
You
my
kill
flavor
him.
text.
Agreed.
Yeah.
If you want to have any,
I always felt like the player should get to decide that sort of flavor text. Makes
if
it
you yeah, feel free to describe the kill.
Yeah,
If you want.
I hop on his tail and run him through.
You want him through.
Chucky's was way more exciting.
You know what? If every moment is exciting, no moment is actually exciting. You need light and shadow. Did you learn nothing from Sensei?
He says,
Light and shadow, man.
I
Light and
actually
shadow.
feel like a man coming through the crowd that is Bon Jovi, dressed in a cloak, right, and the same like old man cloak. He
It's
kind of sheds it
Flash.
and says, "See, the followers of the snakes shall fall, and we shall make it happen." And he looks at you and kind of whispers, "Fast. My guards can't keep all of them here without spreading the word too much longer. We need to
Let them
move
spread
out
the
here."
word.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing?
I
Let
sh-
them go.
I-
You're just as
I-
bad as the snake man. You're just as bad as the snake man. You're trapping these people and restricting their
I
free
cast
will.
thaumaturgy,
fucker.
and my voice booms out louder than any of these booming voices that you've described before. And I shout, "Be free, people! Tell them what you have seen today. The forces of Astaire will rise up and destroy Lanios and his evil
It's not us, dear,
allies.
it's us.
The reign of the snake people is over. Guards,
God
let them
damn it.
pass."
Yeah, the guards kind of like
Justin, your mic
after
is picking up all sorts of horrible noises.
Sorry, I keep muting it. Keep forgetting to unmute it.
We'll fix it during the break.
the guards do let them pass, and some people kind of move out, and some others kind of start clapping. And he says, "Not everybody here is of the mind that Lanios should fall. If word was spread faster about this, guards and patrols would have been here. Anyway, get your
Dude, what the
best."
fuck are you talking about? I thought you said all the people in the city were oppressed. I thought you said no one liked it, and it was just the guards that were keeping them in line. Like, who really fucking wants these snake people around? Are you serious that there's people that want them here?
Come, let us.
Halfway, move!
You know,
And he's like,
I'm beginning to
where is
think
this
whether or
guy
not you
even?
really are the bone draw.
he's kind of like in front of you, and he kind of starts moving out.
So he pushed his way through the crowd to
yeah.
us.
And to us, basically half across the stairs.
All
and
right.
he
I'm
says
ignoring
that.
him, and I'm looking at. After I delivered my little monologue, I go to look over the prisoners.
You cover the prisoners, as I said.
And
they're
I
pretty-
let- and I
pretty
let
bad
whatever-
condition.
Are
in
they
a con-
conscious? Are they like
They
down
are
HP? What are you trying to explain?
They are
explain?
conscious. They're just basically very, very tortured and bleeding from many wounds. I mean, you think you've seen other people torturing other people, like you've seen Felon do it once. It's pretty
Mhm.
horrific.
So
it's
do I
nothing
think
to-
they're under they have been cursed or something like that by these snake?
It doesn't seem like they have any. I mean, at first glance, it seems like all that has been done to them is physical.
Okay.
But there could be something more. I mean, you just have a first glance. After
Yes.
20
Well,
seconds,
Pull yourself up by the bootstraps, man. You have positive hit points. You're fully functional.
after a
It
couple
doesn't
of
sound like
seconds,
there's any reason to expend spell slots.
yeah.
bring it back.
The other guards kind of help the old man move, and they start moving down street towards the. Well, I mean, you could only assume towards the Bonjuati hideout.
Well, it's good
And
to
I
see you,
think-
Martur. You showed up just in the nick of time. We don't have. Apparently, we better make our next move before this snake cult has time to prepare.
Well, let's
Agreed.
just let's go back to our secret hideout that we're not going to actually disclose the name or location of while people are standing around us.
All right, but we must plan our next move quickly.
Yeah, let's GTFO, guys. Let's go, go, go.
And I
Yeah.
pull Bon Girardi aside and I say, "Don't you ever speak
he's
to."
already- He's
What's that?
already out.
This guy just like disappears. He shows up wherever the DM needs him.
You talk,
So like
yeah,
10 seconds ago, he was yelling at Thimble.
he
and
was
where's
wearing a
he now?
thimble, then he moved out.
He,
He's not waiting for you. He said, "Move and he started moving.
He went to school with that chick from that town.
Right. What's her name?
So where did he go? He just like disappeared.
Evelyn?
I look
He's
look
going
up. And,
downstairs. He's going like making a path through the men, and directing his other guards basically in front of you guys, going down the street.
whatever.
You should listen to me describing things. It's a good point. Then,
All right.
then these-
And on that note, we're going to take our first break because we're like half an hour over our break time.
Okay, we'll see you guys on the other side.
Fucking Chucky, man.
I know.